Hello everybody and welcome to this presentation. Today we are going to talk about a very famous poem that is called Musée des Beaux-Arts by W.H. Auden. My name is Juan Stefano Bustamante Vasquez. Let me tell you that the title Musée des Beaux-Arts means Museum of Fine Arts. The poem is based off Auden's experience when he visited the Royal Museums of Fine Arts of Belgium in Brussels. The presentation will be divided into parts. The first part, I'm going to recite the poem, and the second part, we are going to make an analysis in order to see what is the deeper meaning of the poem or what is the theme or message of the poem. Now, we're going to start with the poem. About suffering, they were never grown. The old masters, how well they understood its human position. How it took place while someone else is eating, or opening a window, or just walking dully alone. How, when the aged are reverently, passionately waiting for the miracle's birth, there always must be children who did not especially want it to happen, skating on a pond at the edge of the wood. They never forgot that even the dreadful martyrdom must run its course. Anyhow, in a corner, some untidy spot where the dogs go on with their doggy life. In the tortured horse scratches its innocent behind on a tree. In Bruegel's Icarus, for instance, how everything turns away, quite leisurely, from the disaster. The plowman may have heard the splash, the forsaken cry, but for him it was not an important failure. The sun shone as it had to do on the white legs disappearing into the green water, and the expensive, delicate ship that must have been something amazing, a boy falling out of the sky, have somewhere to get to and sail calmly on. This is the end of the poem. Now we're going to see the second part. In this part is about the analysis of the poem. Let me tell you that the poem gives us a general view about suffering and how it happened while humans and animals are carrying on with their daily routines. This analysis, we can find it in lines 4, 5, and 12. We can see in yellow color, and I'm going to read how it takes place while someone else is eating or opening a window or just walking dully alone, where the dogs go on with their doggy life. This is the analysis in the first part. In the second part, and also very important, the writer focuses in Bruegel's Icarus. This is an example of a situational irony of how the plowman, an ordinary person, the expensive ship as a symbol of the rich and fortunate, both plowman and the ship may have heard the fall of Icarus. Icarus is a character from Greek mythology, and the fall of Icarus from the sky to his death. Yet no one acknowledges this misfortune. For example, all of this means that no one is interested in the suffering of other people. Everyone lives their life and is not interested in what happened around them. Okay, we're going to continue. And we have a question. What is the deeper meaning of the poem? In my opinion, is number one, suffering, and second, lack of concern for the suffering and anguish of other. We can say that all human beings are surrounded by sufferings. In our country, we can see people sleeping on the sidewalks, also in parks, asking at traffic lights, etc., and nobody helps them. And what is the message for this point? I think the message is to encourage to have concern and compassion for this suffering. I think that we need to make people aware so that they help others, and we must do it with our young children. And finally, a Museum of Fine Arts is a poem that focuses on human suffering, tragedy, and pain by contrasting the lives of those who are suffering and those who do not. This is the end of the presentation. Thank you for your attention and goodbye.